So there's not many days left. There's 3 days left, so I guess it's what, day 37? I'm not sure. I realized today, after speaking with someone that I'm supposed to go to the gym with tomorrow, that I have to read 131 pages by tomorrow. Well, not by tomorrow. I have to read it by Thursday. No, by Wednesday. Yeah, by Wednesday, because today's Monday. But it's a short week, long weekend, so, I'm excited. And I'm kind of realizing that I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this whole play the role kind of thing. I'm just really off the rock. Like I don't think before I say things. I just say things. And that's probably not a good thing. I mean, it's not a good thing in any walk of life except maybe tattooing, and even then it can get you into trouble. But it is honest. The times that I have to think before I speak, I end up being a little less truthful. So I'm kind of excited that in 3 days I'll be able to play this role that they need me to play and not have to. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm glad that I'm gonna not have to be myself, or if I'm gonna be a different version of myself, if that version is still true. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I am embarking on any of this anymore. It all just feels so pointless. I mean, like, obviously, not like in a depressed kind of way. I just mean, like, we sit in this classroom, we learn all these things. I feel like I've been sitting in classrooms and learning things my whole life, and the things that I actually care about are the things that I didn't learn in this kind of controlled environment. So I just keep thinking to myself, what is the fucking point? What's the point of it? Like, I guess the point would be survival. I guess we all need to survive, and in order to survive, sometimes we gotta sell our soul to the man for that money. Sometimes we gotta just do what we gotta do. And, it's probably good timing that this journey with you guys is ending, because I'm not sure how much material I have. Everything just sort of bleeds together, and it's just a mess of. It feels like puzzle pieces that don't go together. Like every single moment is a new piece, and they're all end pieces, and I don't know how big this puzzle is, and I can't fit these end pieces together, so I don't even know what the border looks like. It's just all mixed up and jumbled, and it feels like it's going to take me decades to figure out how to put this puzzle together. Sometimes I wish I was simple. If I were simple, if I didn't think so much, if I didn't follow my thoughts down into this place of oblivion, I probably would be a happier person. I probably would be like a married person with children and like 2 dogs and a house, I probably could be happy with the mundane, if I can make sense of the more existential bits of it, I'm trying to make sense of everything that's going on around me and all of the people that I'm encountering and trying to fit them into this narrative. And maybe there is no narrative. Maybe there is no story. Maybe we just exist. And part of me wants to believe that there is some sort of overarching storyline to our lives, that there is some force that's guiding everything. And I feel like I believe it, but I also don't believe it. It's one of those things where I can think about it in an abstract way and it makes sense. And some days it makes more sense than others. But then when I think about it in a practical application way, when I think about practically applying the lessons that I learned from scripture, or the lessons that I learned from just my interactions with people who are devout Christians, I start having this kind of cognitive dissonance. It starts not being able to compute. Like I just feel like I'm a computer that's rebooting and it's taking me years to update. And I'm stuck at 2%, and there's a wheel of doom, and it's just turning. It's turning. And it's a rainbow because we're taking back the rainbow. But it's turning. I don't know what to do anymore. Everything feels like I'm forcing it. Reading, I'm forcing it. Learning, I'm forcing it. Being outgoing, I'm forcing it. Even writing in my journal, I'm forcing it. The only thing that I'm not forcing, it seems, is... Actually, I don't even know if there's anything I'm not forcing. Everything feels like a task. Things that I just used to do because I enjoy them, now I do them because it's a necessity. Like, I would draw for fun, and now I'm drawing because if I don't keep my Instagram page going, if I don't keep adding things, and I lose followers, I lose eyes, I can't reach as wide an audience as I could. And I really just don't like this, the way the world is now. I miss those years when I was young and we had the dial-up internet and it took us a week and a half to download an Eminem song. Or even before that, I miss playing softball with my dad. I miss like the highlight of my day being going to the 49-cent video store and picking up a strawberry shortcake video that we used to get every weekend and just watching strawberry shortcake. I miss making cakes with my godson's dad, because my dad adopted a 10-year-old boy when Travis and I were about that age. I used his name. And we used to make these cakes all the time, and we would pretty much make the cakes so that we could eat the batter, because that was like the best thing. You know, we would make the cake and the cake would be nice, but we would leave a lot of batter in the bowl. I miss watching Tremors with my nephew, Tremors and Sister Act, every weekend that he came over that summer. We would play Monster Bash on 95 MS-DOS, and Hugo, Rodent's Revenge, play Solitaire. Mom had an Atari, we'd play Asteroids. I miss those. I just miss playing. I miss playing. And I wish that there were games that could just be played without a whole lot of preparation, kind of like hide and seek, you know? And my niece loves that game. She loves hide and seek. She's a terrible hider. She's just god awful at hiding. But you play along with them, and you pretend that you don't know where they are because it makes them smile and it makes their heart race, it makes them giddy. And I just feel lost here. I feel lost because essentially what I'm learning is that everything about myself as I am right now is wrong for this job. And I have a choice to make myself right for the job or to fail. Those are the options. Those are the COAs, courses of action. Change and succeed. Don't change and fail. But is change into what they want true? Is it truthful? Is it honest? I don't think it is. But in 3 more days, it won't matter. Because I have 3 days of work until Easter weekend. Then I'm going to go home and I'm going to leave this Lent experience behind in a way. Take the lessons I've learned and essentially forget them, because that's what this job requires. I can't tell the truth. I can tell the truth only as far as policy dictates, as far as laws dictate. And policies change with government. So the next 5 years of my life are just going to be constantly suspended in this ether of fear. I don't even know if that's a thing. I just feel like I'm going to be like balancing in this fearful position and just constantly stressed. Did I make a mistake? Did I F this up? Did I divulge information that can make me liable? Can people sue me or the Crown? There's no way to hide. There's no silence in this job. What has worked for me in the past won't work here. I have to be social. I have to talk to journalists. I have to talk to higher ranks. I have to be outgoing. I have to be presentable. I have to be what they want in order to pass. I need a new job. See y'all tomorrow.